Good morning and welcome you all on this beautiful sunny day. I'm so blessed with this beautiful October weather that we're having. So welcome you to core practice. As you see, I changed the scenery a little bit. I had to remodel my living room, which wasn't hard because I don't have many things. So here we are for better reception. I apologize for Friday's connection was really bad. So I got some tips from Gail's husband, Jack, and I appreciate that. So hopefully we'll be with no disturbance, no disconnection, will flow with this core practice. So make sure you have some water and tissues for pranayama. I really wanted to focus on Magda, which is fat tissue. It's so important that we do have healthy fat, healthy amount, or well, we are born with and we die with the same amount of fat cells, which is fascinating. But it's important that the fat tissue functions properly in the body because it gives us lubrication, it controls sweat formation, it regulates body temperature. It's so important that we have, even for some, enough fat on the body, right? So we are going to approach the fat tissue from yoga and Ayurveda and directly target the home of therapeutic home of fat, which is the omentum area and kidney area. So this is the focus for the class, to balance fat, metta, dhatu, to prevent deprivation of fat, so we have a healthy amount of fat. I know we always worry about having too much fat, and we fight against it. We always want to lose weight, but it is so important as we grow older that we have healthy amount of fat. Just take a moment and close your eyes and just connect to your breath, bringing awareness to the tip of your nose. You're going to breathe deep into the belly and expand the belly. You can even bring your hand, one hand to the belly and feel that connection. Awareness to the navel, solar plexus for today's practice. We'll work on strong core with focus on Magda. So the practice will focus on fat adipose tissue, water element, earth element through the body. The word Magda in Sanskrit is derived from meaning of oleation, protection, oleation, to apply oil to the body, to distribute oil throughout the body. Breathing into the kidneys, so focusing onto the kidneys. Breathing into the front and the back, which is the home of Magda. Thinking of Magda shrinking and expanding as a fluid substance that responds to biochemistry of the body. It takes 20 days to form healthy fat tissue. So from the moment we eat, from today's breakfast, in 20 days, we have new healthy fat tissue, and Magda is related to Kapha dosha. So people with Kapha constitution for increased water and earth element in the body have tendency to gain more weight than, for example, Vata. So we'll begin with pranayama for Magda, for core. We'll begin with Anuloma Viloma. It's always Anuloma Viloma, as you know. But without oxygen, there is no fat oxidizing. Balancing the flow. So we'll do 2 sets of 10 rounds. Whenever you're ready, deep inhalation through the left. Focus on kidney and omentum. Belly fat. Breathing in and out, switching, alternating, flowing with the breath. There's nothing else to do. As you finish 10 rounds, just pause to relax. And you choose whether meditating on your breath, bringing awareness to the tip of your nose, keeping your mind on your breath, awareness on your breath, focus on your breath. Or meditating on the navel, breathing deep into the navel, relaxing through your core. Notice if you hold tension in your lower back, breathe into the areas of tension, creating more space, expanding. Thinking of qualities of adipose tissue being liquid, being oily, being soft, being heavy, being cool, being stable. The emotion for fat tissue is love, protection. Ayurveda teaches us that mentally, when people lack protection, they feel alone, not protected. They tend to gain weight, and usually there's that excess fat tissue on the belly. And the body is so intelligent. Second set, Anuloma Viloma. Breathe deep into the lungs, into the chest. Awareness. The entire body simultaneously. Breathing to the heart and to the belly. Relax your jaw, relax your face. Finish up and pause. Magda, besides protection, it provides support and strength, energy to the body. Controls the dryness of vata as we grow older. Very important. It is also precursor to bone tissue. So healthy fat tissue indicates stronger bones. Coming to Bastrika. And we are going to stretch the arms up, stretch through the side of the body, maybe even lift your chest so you can feel gentle stretch, pulling through the belly, very gently hugging navel and pelvic floor activated. So trying it for 5 or 10 rounds, wherever you are. We inhale up, exhale, gently coil in and squeeze, pressing through the belly. You can bring your hands to the belly. If you want to bring more awareness, if there's no awareness of this momentum. So 5 or 10, whenever you're ready. Inhaling up, exhaling all the way out. Sit tall when you pause, take a deep breath in, hands to omentum, meditating on omentum. And if there is excess fat on your belly, be grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All love. Snehan in Sanskrit, love. It's the emotion of fat tissue. I learned through the clinic and through school, learning Ayurveda, dealing with clients with excess weight. The underlying issue is usually emotional issue related to love, self-love, support, security, protection. I find it very interesting. Second set, Bastrika, 10 rounds. Strong action, chest, lungs, belly. Activate it. Coming to pause, coming to be. We'll do 2 sets of Kapalabhati, just for 100 each set, focusing the action on omentum and kidney. So we contract through the belly, squeezing, contracting. You can even hold both hands right on the omentum, relaxing through the kidney area. So even gently rounding the lower back to create more space and action in the belly. Just 100. Deep breath into the belly. When you finish, pause for a moment. Exhale, draw the navel in and up and hold. Empty completely. Lift the pelvic floor. And then inhale to relax. Soften through the belly, soften through the lower back. Second set, Kapalabhati. Focus on the momentum, on your own pace. Strong action. Relax and squeeze belly. And more. Deep breath, big balloon, big Buddha belly. Settle in, big Buddha belly, and then exhale all the way out. Navel in and out. Up. Inhale when you're ready. And relax. Pelvic floor, lower back, belly, hip creases, legs, shoulders. And it's fine to gently sway this energy forward and back. And gently moving with flow, water. Being grounded, earth, sit bones, pelvis, the home of earth, water, heart, that is moved by air by Vyana, by Vata. Bringing awareness to lower rib area. Just taking a moment to breathe deep into the lower rib area, expanding your ribs. Keeping the length through the lower back, so lifting through the back of your ribs, creating space through the kidney area so the kidneys have space. And when you breathe in, it's expanding, softening. And as you exhale, soften through the rib cage and gently draw the pelvic floor in, hugging gently, maybe 30% of your strength, just activating all the muscles, waking up, feeling your sit bones, all that pelvic floor, entire pelvic floor, all the muscles, all the sphincters, gently hugging in. And inhaling, relaxing, inhaling to the lower ribs, front and back, lengthening through the lower back, lengthening through the kidney area, and exhaling out. Agnisara, so keeping that length, now feeling that length through the lower body, the lower spine. Seated on the edge of your chair or seated up on your bolster heels, or coming to stand if you feel like stretching your legs, coming to stand and coming into gentle Uttanasana. So wherever you are, 3 sets of Agnisara, adipose tissue, focusing to burn ama. Deep breath in, exhale completely, navel in and up. Pump the belly. When the inhalation rises, inhale and relax and pause, allowing that energy to circulate, to settle. And when you're ready, second set. And third set. Coming to rest. We'll go for Shitkari to prevent Magda depletion. Magda depletion could cause enlarged spleen. So we're bringing that cooling energy to spleen, liver, and kidneys, 2 channels, visualizing 2 sides. So the lines go straight down on the side, crossing actually through the center of the nipple and down to the lower ribs. Like increases like the quality of Magda is cool. Blood is hot. Adipose tissue is cool, stable. So we cool off kidney, spleen, liver, And we increase the quality of metta. We'll do 9 rounds of Shitkari, breathing in through the sides of the mouth. Big smile, wide smile, sipping in the air through the sides of the mouth. It also balances Bodhaka kapha that lives in the mouth, decreases any inflammation for the gums, any heat-related conditions in the mouth. It actually strengthens the gums and helps with salivation, helps with dryness of the mouth. So it balances all that water element in the mouth. Shitkari, 9 rounds. Deep into the lower ribs. Visualize that energy coming through the pranic channels down in here, breathing in here, expanding through the lower ribs. Draw and pull the prana in. Kidneys. Finishing up. Coming to Brahmari, to move and shake adipose tissue, that stable quality of metta, to bring vibration to that stable quality, to balance. Makes sense. Brahmari, do 7 rounds of Brahmari. Deep inhalation, buzzing, humming like a bee. Generating that sound as we constrict the throat, exhaling out, tip of the tongue gently touching upper teeth, gums, relaxing through the upper body to feel that vibration. We're going to work with triangle mudra. So hands, thumbs touching, index fingers, making a triangle with the hands and placing the hands right over the navel, over the belly. So in a lot of poses, we're going to come here, gently pressing the hands into the belly, activating through the navel, hugging the navel in to activate all the marma points around the belly. And all these marma points relate to reproductive tissue, kidney area, and they're related to magdajustbe, which is the adipose tissue. So triangle mudra to momentum, to activate, to target the home of magdajustbe. So slowly coming to stand. We are going to warm up, making sure your chair is facing you. You have your chair secure and stable on the mat. Coming to stand, feet hip distance apart. Coming into Palasana, mountain pose, standing tall, root down through your feet. Micro bend your knees, lift your pelvic floor, scoop pubic bone to navel. Bring your hands to momentum, triangle mudra. Gently pressing your hands in. Exhale, contract through the belly, hug the belly, lift your pelvic floor, activate through your core, entire core set, front, back, sides. Lift the spine, lift the heart, feel gentle pull, gentle stretch through the navel as you press your hands in. Meditating on that area and keep that length, keep the core active, release your hands. And from here, inhale your arms up, all the way up, gather all that energy in. And stretch and lengthen without popping your ribs, gently hugging through your ribs, lifting the pelvic floor. And take a moment here, couple breaths here with core activated. Spine lengthens, heart lifts. And from here, exhaling, keeping the length through the entire spine. Core is active. Lower your arms nice and slow. Stretching as much as you can, reaching out, maybe even moving your fingers, flowing like water, releasing any kapha, any stagnation. And again, we'll do the same thing, inhaling arms up. We're going to pause here. Feet are stable, pressing all the toes down. And focusing on the core, lifting the pelvic floor, hugging through the lower ribs. Gently scoop pubic bone to navel, lift your pelvic floor even more. Bring awareness to the lowest part of the abdominal muscle connecting to your pubic bone. And as you inhale, gently hugging there, feeling your hip creases, all those muscles hugging, lifting. Steady, soft breath. Keep all that core active, spine lengthens, and exhale your arms down. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling, arms come up. Focus on momentum. Invisible hands pressing into the belly, hugging in, core is active, pelvic floor. This time bring your hands together. So your hands are together. Cross your thumbs, overlapping, one on top of another. And from here, we're coming to exhale, forward fold halfway. Go as far as you can. And then inhaling, rising up. Exhale, release your arms. Bring your hands to momentum. Come into Uttanasana. Sit back, gently pressing in. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, fold forward, connect belly to thighs. Keep your hands in there. Connecting, core. And then inhale, rise up. Halfway, pause, deep breath in. Use the core strength. And coming all the way up. Exhale, release your hands. Inhale, arms come up, hands together over the head. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your heart. And inhale, rise up. Hands over the head. Just a little bit of a warm up, focusing on Magda. Exhale your hands down to your belly, triangle mudra. Gently pressing in. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, Uttanasana, chair pose. Deep breath in. Next exhalation, folding forward, connecting belly to thighs. You can do this on the chair. Squeeze, compress. You're going to pause here, 3 breaths. Lengthening the tail. The spine should feel good. Soft spine. Breathing, focusing on contracting and pressing into the belly, the momentum area. Next inhalation, rising up. Inhale, lengthen the spine, lift your heart, lead with your heart. 2, stand. And then exhale, release your hands. One more time, inhale up. Hands together, exhale to the heart, forward fold halfway. Pause. And inhale, rise. Strong legs, strong foundation. Navel in, exhale your hands down. Exhale, hug your pelvic floor, lifting your pelvic floor. Hands to the belly. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, sit back. And as we sit back, inhale and exhale, forward fold. Compressing, squeezing, hugging those lower ribs, hugging in, navel hugging in. Feeling all the wrinkles of the belly, gently pressing your hands in. Deep breath into the hands and into the kidney area, big balloon. And then exhale, deflating the balloon. For 3 breaths, just like that. Folding forward, the heart, the head is over the heart. Big balloon. One more. And then inhaling, rising up. Coming to stand. Exhale your hands down. Coming to twist. Very softly allow this water to flow in the body. Lift your heart. Feeling all that energy in the body. Shake your arms. Shake your shoulders, forearms. Soft, looking behind, bringing that energy to the neck, twisting, warming up each vertebra and all the muscles supporting. Lift your pelvic floor, And now engage through your core and let that movement be twisting with the core strength. Controlling, coming back to center, toe heel your feet in. Either sit on the chair or come into Uttanasana chair pose for twists. We're going to bring the arms into Cactus Pose, elbows bent 90 degrees. Palms open, stretching out all the kapha energy, stretching it out. And from here, inhaling, center, exhale, twist. Inhaling, center, exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, center. Use the navel and shisa. So we want to go for 8 each side. Isolating lower body from the upper body, from the lower body. Feeling that pelvis being stable, scooping pubic bone to navel, creating space through the kidney. Very gentle activation, crossing lower ribs and hip crease. So we are shortening the distance opposite rib cage, hip. Coming back to center, coming to stand. Inhale your arms up. Now we're going to stand tall on the tippy toes, coming into palm tree pose, Palasana. So coming to the tippy toes, ankles together, legs together. Lift the heels up. And now hug, legs hugging, pelvic floor is lifted, scoop. You can really feel the lowest abdominals here. As you come into standing tall, hands pressing together. If you can, align your arms with your ears as much as you can. From here, hugging, scooping. Hugging sit bones, lifting pelvic floor, all the sphincters, muscles. Breathing into the entire being, stretching, lengthening. When you're ready, exhale, lower your heels, lower your arms. We're going to make fists now with the thumbs sticking out, going a little bit deeper. So your navel will be in the center, the navel is open. Your thumbs are just pressing over the navel and the fists are into the belly. And from here, we're coming into Uttanasana, chair pose. And exhaling into Uttanasana, forward fold. So those fists are pressing into the belly and the belly is pressing into the hands as you contract to the belly muscle. Feel the release through the lower back. So you can do this on the chair easily. That seems too complicated. You really want to focus, and we should focus on just momentum. So from here, as we come forward, keep your head over the heart, just gazing forward, looking forward. And now focus on breathing in. So creating that container for the balloon, breathing into the balloon, targeting all the kidney area, lower back, home of Mudra, compressing on momentum, targeting the Marmani. Relax through your neck, through your face. Breathing, concentrate on the breath, focus on the breath. If you have any questions throughout this class, you can write them in the chat box and I'll see them later after we finish, or you can email me. And from here, coming up, inhaling up. And then exhale, release, coming to stand, and then come to sit on the chair. We are coming into twisting. The main pose that we'll do for Magda will be Parivrita Trikonasana. So we have to prepare the body for a twisted triangle. Coming to sit on the chair, nice and easy. Step the left leg to the center, draw the right knee in and just compress, compressing the hip crease, lengthen the spine and just pause. Then point and flex the ankle if there is any stagnation through your ankle. A little adjustment there. Curl your toes, stretch your toes. Just working on Marmani right now on the right side, connected to your liver, spleen, gallbladder, all the organs. We're coming to cross the right leg over, hug your legs together, and we're going to come into a twist. Inhale your left arm up, deep breath in, exhale, navel in, twist from the belly, release the arm. Sitting nice and tall, we are going to pulse and move, micro movement. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, exhale, twist. Keeping the length, inhale, gently draw back, and then exhale, twist. Pulsing with your breath on your own pace. Remember navel, visualize your navel, work with the navel. One more. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, come back to center. Walk your feet apart and come to forward fold. Just coming into forward fold and deep breath into the back. You can bring your forearms, focusing on the front and the back, focusing on the kidney area. That's okay. The sit bones peel off the chair, focusing on expanding. Big balloon. Exhaling, contract pelvic floor, focusing on the lowest part of the abdominal, deflating the balloon, inflating the balloon. You can work in segments as you breathe. Visualize lower back expanding, releasing any tension, creating more length through the lumbar spine. Then exhaling, relaxing, then bringing the awareness to the sides, expanding through the sides, and exhaling, gently contracting, softening, and then bringing the awareness to the front, to the lowest part, to ovaries, reproductive tissues, organs, pelvic floor, and then bringing general awareness to the entire shape. Breathing in and out, and then inhaling, rising. Step the right leg in, left knee up, and hold. Steady, seated tall. All you can do is just move the left ankle if that feels right. If you have jnana moving through all that vata energy that wants to move with control, creative energy. When vata is balanced, it is beautiful creative energy. Vata moves it all. And from here, crossing, hugging, navel in, all that core is active, pelvic floor. Inhale the right arm up and lengthen. Really align ear, shoulder, hip. Exhale, twist any amount without pushing. Deep breath in here and exhale, twist. Keep the length, lift the pelvic floor. Bring awareness to the lower ribs expanding and contracting, wringing, just like a wet towel, wringing your corset. less is more. You just gotta remember that. We don't need to do crunches. We don't need to do sit-ups. You can just use this breath. One more breath. And inhaling, coming back to center. Shake it off. Tap your feet. Shake it off. We're coming to stand. And again, just having the chair positioned, seat facing to the center of the mat, feet together. I'm just going to face you, but you want to face your chair. So you have your chair, inhale, arms up, hands together, deep inhalation. Next inhalation, lift your heels, come into Palasana, hug legs, pelvis, core, lift the pelvic floor. Exhale, just the heels lower. Inhale, lengthen even more, and exhale to the side. Crescent moon. Inhale, rise to the center. Exhale to the right. Or the other side. Inhale, center, and switch. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. One more on each side. Inhaling, rising, lifting, lengthening, exhaling. Always folding, contracting, lowering. Coming center, inhale, lengthen, exhale, hands to heart. Softly bend your knees and come into halfway fold. Inhale, rise, hands over the head. Making fists, exhale, hands to momentum. And from here, fists pressing in, Uttanasana. And from Uttanasana, inhaling, lengthening, and exhaling. We flow like water flowing to the moon. Full moon tonight. We're going to pause here. Building strong ojas. The moon energy, the nectar of the moon is ojas. Ojas. Magda builds strong ojas. Part of ojas is Magda. Again, being here, forward fold, breathing into the hands, pressing hands into the belly. One more breath. And from here, inhaling, lifting your head, looking forward and slowly rising. Stay in Uttanasana, bring your arms over the head and exhale your hands to the chair, find the chair, come to standing table, cat and cow for 3. So align yourself, feet hip distance apart, finding your table as square as it is. Standing in a comfortable position, cat and cow. As we look forward, we drop the belly, lift the tail, and exhale, coil in, rounding in, and inhale, and exhale, one more. So make sure you get 3 in at least. Maybe 5 as I talk, and come into center. And from here, we're coming into Vira 1, warrior 1. Step the right leg forward. We gotta open the hip a little bit. So left leg steps back, finding the bend, knee bend without crossing the knee over the ankle. And from here, if you can, drop the back heel on a slight angle. That will create deep stretch through the back of your leg. And from here, lift your heart. Maybe let go of the chair if you can. Arms forward, palms facing in. Arms over the head. And then exhale, your hands into momentum. Making fists to the belly. Gently pressing in. Gently exhale, lower the right hip, sit bone. Steady breath. Breathe into your hands. Focus on momentum. Inhale, arms come up. And then exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to the chair, lift the back heel. And from here, hop forward. Walk back, coming into downward dog using the chair. So we exhale, the heart down, aligning the ears with the arms, lifting the tail. Stretching through the back of the legs, lifting the tail. Lengthening through the spine. Deep and steady breath, belly, focusing on the belly. Allow that energy to move freely through the front, back, sides. Notice the difference, left side, right side. Bring awareness to the lower ribs, notice the difference. The right side might feel a little bit heavier, the side of the liver. Breathe deep into the right side, the right kidney. And to the front. Now we're going to inhale, look forward, step forward with the left leg. Left leg steps forward, right leg stays back. Drop the heel. Make sure your knee's not crossing the ankle. And either you stay here, breathing, focusing on momentum, or bringing your arms up, opening up, align your shoulders with your hips, and then exhale your arms. Bring your hands in, momentum, fists. Deep breath in and out. I'm exhaling through the mouth. One more breath. Inhale your arms up. Exhaling forward. Finding the chair, stepping back. Shifting the weight back. Coming into downward dog or anahata. Deep breath into the belly. Exhaling from the belly, draw the navel in. And then from here, inhale, look forward, walk forward, come back to table. We're going to shift the weight to the left and root down through the left hand. You're going to inhale and reach the right arm up and over, big circle, stretching out. Breathing in, reach forward and up. Look up, gaze up, reach, follow your hand, stretching through the right side for 3. Inhale and forward, open up. And one more. And from here, coming back to table, cat and cow for 3. Inhaling up, exhale, coil in. One last. Coming to stepping the left leg forward, right leg back. We are in a high lunge, and then inhale, rise up. Exhale your hands to the heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Drop your hands down to Momentum Triangle Mudra. Hands are flat on the belly. And as you exhale, we're coming into a forward fold, folding into the hip. Gently pressing your left hand into the belly. You can reach the right hand forward and then exhale, bend the elbow, coming into a gentle twist as you fold the elbow in, or placing your forearm right on the chair and twisting even more. So there's one hand on the belly, you press that hand into the belly as you twist. Coming into twisted position. If you're in that twisted position, more advanced, you bring your hand to your heart. So you're right here. Yeah, one hand is on the belly, one hand is to the heart. But you can also use the chair to prop yourself and then twist even more. Really awareness to lower ribs, liver, spleen. All the marmas of the belly are activating, staying in the breath. You may feel tender points there, just breathe through them, just massaging through the tenderness. Relax through the shoulders, through the neck area. One more breath. And then from here, slowly rising, hands to the chair, walk it back, feet hip distance apart, exhale, shift your pelvis back, stretch through the spine, stretch through the arms. Align, ears with your arms, and exhale, in and out. From here, inhale, look forward, lift your head first, gaze forward, pause, stretch. Next inhalation, lift, shift forward, step the right leg forward, left leg stays back, high lunge. Find stability here, you can widen your stance. Activate through the pelvic floor, sit bones, and inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, we are coming to bring the hands down. And then exhaling forward and keeping the right hand down on the belly. Inhale, the left arm forward. Exhale, bend the elbow, either come into your top of the thigh or right on the chair. Staying here without collapsing. Deep breath in. Really working on squeezing, contracting, activating through the marma points on the belly. Relax through the neck, steady breath. If you get a kink in the neck or tension in the neck, gently look, gaze up, create the length, and gaze up. Keeping your neck in alignment. One more breath. The sweating is good. Exhaling forward, bring your hands to the chair, and then stepping forward, walking it off. Take your time, come to stand. Beautiful. Standing in front of your chair, feet together. Inhale your arms up, hands together. Exhale to the heart. And come to forward fold. And inhale, rise up. And exhale your hands to omentum. fists, thumbs pressing in. Deep inhalation, lengthen, exhale. Uttanasana, chair pose. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Coming into a forward fold. Now we're going to compress and sit a little bit deeper. Compressing the hands in to the belly. Deep breath in. When you're ready, inhale, rise up. Release your hands, come to stand. And again, inhaling, arms come up. Hands together. Exhale to the heart. Coming into forward fold, halfway. Extend through the legs, through the back of your legs. Stretch through the back of your legs. Next inhalation, rise up. All the way up. Exhale, release your hands and step the right leg forward, left leg back, coming into warrior two. Coming into warrior two. And from here, extend through the right leg and bring your hands to momentum. Triangle mudra. Turning your body forward, coming into Trikonasana. So exhaling, folding over the leg. And from here, we're going to release the left arm, either using the chair, and coming into twist. So Paravritta Trikonasana here. Deep breath, in and out. Breathing into the lower ribs. You can use the chair for balance. Always you can micro bend your knee, feeling the rib cage in, digging in, compressing, activating. And then exhale, coming back to center. Bend the front leg, lift the back heel, very gently, lightly hook forward, float the leg in and walk it up. Feet together, shift the weight back, come to stand. From here, Palasana, inhaling, heels lift up, arms lift up. Bring your hands over the head, activate it through the core, lift your pelvic floor, lengthen through the body. And as we exhale, we're going to lower the heels. Inhale, lengthen even more, reach taller, and then exhale your hands to the heart. Deep inhalation, exhale into a forward fold. Keep your legs straight. Inhale, rise up. Bring your hands over the head. Draw the navel in, lower ribs in. Deep breath in into the spine, kidney area, lengthen. And then exhale your hands down, releasing. Step the left leg forward, right leg back. Coming into warrior two. And after that, we're coming to lie on the mat. Inhaling into the warrior two, aligning, extending through the front. And then exhale as you forward fold, reaching forward, bring the right arm in, using the chair, coming into that twist. So Paravritta, you may just stay here, breathing into the left side. You can bring the left hand into the belly and support yourself right on the chair. Being here, deep breath in and out. Or taking it a little bit further, twisting, opening. Nice and steady. Soft breath. Bring into the back, into the kidney area, both sides, lower ribs. And then exhaling out, finding your chair, lower the back leg in, And inhale, rise up. Walk it off. I'm going to move the chair so we have the entire length of the mat to work with. Couple of main poses for Metta is bridge pose. Also boat pose. So we'll start with boat for Agni, for digestion. You're coming to sit first before we lie down on our back. Finding your sit bones, finding that balance. Connecting your legs to your belly. So you can interlace your hands right in front of your knees. Lift your feet off and find that connection belly to thighs. Lengthen the spine. And really hug through the belly, all the muscles hugging. Breathing into the thighs. Belly expands, pressing into the thighs. As you exhale, draw the navel, pubic bone, lower ribs. One more breath, just like that. And from here, bringing the legs to table. So either extending your arms, legs to table, or bring your hands down for support. There's no need to struggle. We are activating through the core. Feel that core. Deep breath in, lengthen the spine. And from here, as we exhale, we're going to straighten the legs any amount, and then inhale, draw the legs in. Exhale out, inhale in. For 8. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep hugging through the core. 6 more. 4. 2. 1. Lower your feet down and come to lie on your back, just like that. We all feel it. We feel it in the hips, we feel it in the core, we feel it in the back. So now we're going to release it with Tadagi Mudra. Feet are flat on the floor, feet are hip distance apart. You're going to scoop pubic bone to navel and flatten your back. Yeah. Move. So it is like Agnisara that we take a deep breath in, big Buddha belly, and then exhale all the way out, curl, flatten your lower back. And on here, on empty, pump the belly. So all the air out. It's like doing Agnisara lying down. And when the inhalation rises, take a deep inhale in. Come to center. And relax. We'll do it one more time. So we're all on the same page. Take a deep breath into the belly. Exhale, curl in, flatten through the lower back, and draw all the way. The gravity is helping. Yeah, very flat belly. And then from here, pump it. And inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Coming into bridge position, extend the arms along the body, palms facing down, and we're going to focus on stretching the momentum. So when we are ready, chin to chest, press the back of your head down, gazing up. Don't look to the side on the computer, just gazing up. Nothing to it, just bridge. Inhaling, lifting, and as we lift, we're trying to breathe deep into the belly to stretch through the navel. So big Buddha belly in bridge position. Make sure you don't crunch your lower back, so there's no excessive lordotic curve, hyperextension. So pubic bone to navel and still hugging sit bones Open through the hip creases. And from here, practice that big Buddha belly, in and out. And then when you're ready, exhale, lower. And as we lower, lower the sacrum, flatten the sacrum, and keep that curvature. Lower back is lifted, neutral spine. Arms along the body, palms facing down. And from here, we are going to bring the legs together into table. And we're going to practice this tilt, anterior, posterior pelvic tilt. So as we inhale, we're going to gently extend the legs and inhale into the belly, lengthening the distance, pubic bone to navel. And then as we exhale, we're going to draw the knees slightly in and curl in. As we exhale, press the belly button down and scoop pubic bone to navel. So it's inhale, lengthen, gently draw your knees away. And then exhale, curl in. Keep your legs parallel to the floor. So we're not swinging the feet up and down as much as you can. Keep it in a straight line as if you were gliding your legs on the table. But focus on curling in as you exhale, lengthening as you inhale. So let's do 8 like that. Inhaling in, strong spine, core, exhale. And inhaling and exhaling 6 more. Activating the lowest part, strengthening the lowest abdominal, 4 more. Relax through the neck, 2 more. 1 last. And place your feet down. Toe heel your feet to the edges of the mat and allow your knees to knock in. Deep breath into the belly. Triangle mudra into the belly. Breathe into your hands. Expand big Buddha belly. And exhale to relax. Beautiful. Toe heel your feet in. Now extend your arms along the body, palms facing down, and walk your hands underneath you. So your thumbs are touching, placing your butt cheeks, your hips right on top of your hands, if that's okay for your hands. If not, keep your hands beside and still root down through the pelvis. So they're underneath. If you can, I make that triangle mudra again underneath my sacrum and placing my pelvis right on my hands. Elbows are micro bent, soft shoulders. So feel comfortable. Root down through your shoulder blades. Lift your heart and then lower your heart. Root down through the back of your head, gazing up. Lift your legs up, extend your legs up. And from here, just take a moment to bend your knees, extend, bend, and extend your legs. And then extend your legs and flex and extend through your ankles and toes, stretch your toes. Allow your legs to drain. Keep your neck in alignment. From here, we're going to point the toes, activate the core. And when you exhale, you're going to come halfway. Paschimottanasana. So this is another pose for Magda. One of the major poses is the Trikonasana, bridge pose, and Paschimottanasana. So we're activating the entire corset here, breathing steadily, holding the legs, pointing the toes, holding the legs halfway. Steady breath. Draw your toes in, gazing at the toes. See if you can gaze at your toes. And then bend your knees and draw your knees into your chest. Release your hands, hug your legs. Lengthen through the spine, take a deep breath in and draw the pubic bone away from the navel. Root down through the sacrum. Sacrum is heavy. Breathe softly into your belly, entire belly, big balloon. Coming to extend the arms to the side. Just going to stretch the sides of the body. Extend the legs up to the sky. Right leg crosses over the left leg. Bend your knees and exhale your knees to the right side. Gazing to the left, anchor through the left shoulder. If you feel pain or any tension in your shoulder, bend your elbow and bring your hand into the shoulder and gently scoop your shoulder in towards your body. So you can still root down and anchor through the shoulder, but you're folded in. So there's not so much tension through the shoulder. Breathing into the left side. And then exhale, roll onto the right side. Release your legs and then scoop your knees over the chest. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your head, and then wrap your hands around and gently rock side to side. Massaging your lower back. And coming back to center, extend your arms, palms facing down, extend your legs. Now left leg over the right leg, bend your knees and exhale your legs to the left. Anchor right shoulder, gazing towards the right side. Steady breath. And then exhaling, rolling onto the left. Scoop your knees in and roll back to lie on your back. And just take a moment, close your eyes. If there's anything else your body's craving right now, go there. Any other stretch? And then from here, as you finish, coming to lie on your back, stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out, coming into Shavasana for a moment. And as you are lying on your mat, experience the space below as offering support, earth, always there to support us. You're supported, you're simply suspended, floating in space. Any structures of the mind, release them to your breath. Just allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of your breath. Just cherishing this breath, this streaming prana energy flowing into the body. It's a current of the divine, the radiant one. Meditate on the waves of passion and peace. Bring awareness to the heart, thinking of Yana energy, air, moving water, moving ojas, moving prana through the body, vitality, strength, courage, harmony, peace, patience. As you exhale, surrender. Slowly moving your hands, moving your feet, moving your head. When you're ready, draw your knees into your chest and come to lie on the left side of your body, the moon side of the body. And keep breathing out with the quiet hum. With the sigh as you breathe out, releasing any stagnant, unconscious energy. The body made of water, the moon represents water element. Allowing this moon energy flow through the body, cooling prana that builds strong ojas vitality, nurturing and nourishing the body. Coming to sit. With the gaze down to the heart space, with the eyes closed. Tapping into the intention, tapping into the gratitude. Now sitting on the mat, experiencing the space below, experiencing the space above, and all around you. And gathering all that energy in, breathing the prana energy in, filling in through the breath, into the tissues, into the cells, strengthening structures, strengthening organs, strengthening all the liquids within the body. Bringing the hands to the heart, gently bowing the chin down. Breathing into the radiancy of the heart, allowing that radiancy to expand. Expand. To fill. To cleanse, to clear. I wanted to thank you for showing up, sharing your beautiful energy. I wish this practice serves you well in every element of your body. Namaste.